How are we there, guys? And welcome to another episode. Well, not a very special
Very
Crossbar
special.
Capers, very special Crossbar Capers production. We are doing a Euros special tonight. Obviously, Euros not too far away, kicking off on the weekend. So we figured we'd talk a bit about that. Obviously, the A League's coming to an end. The Premier League's done. Pretty much all the domestic leagues are done over in Europe and so forth. So bring on the Euros, bring on more football, sleepless nights for those supporting, obviously, somebody in the European competition.
To which we both are.
Welcome. Yeah, absolutely we are. Obviously, donning shirts tonight. I've gone back to my old retro shirt, Portuguese shirt from, I think it was 2006. So, obviously, you got the nice
I
England
think
one, mate.
mine is
Is that the same shirt?
2002?
Is that the same shirt David Beckham missed that penalty?
Possibly. I'm pretty sure it's 2002 World Cup.
There we go. Welcome, chat. Welcome, Ben. How are you, mate? How's things?
I'm good, lad. How are you?
Oh, mate, stoked. Can't wait. Can't wait for the Euros.
I've been sitting here at my computer for the past 3 hours setting up for tonight.
Look, Euros are a special time, obviously. You know, where the best European countries come together, and obviously the best players in the world friggin' get to show their talent, obviously, and representing their country at the same time. So, no bigger honour than representing your country. So, for these guys, obviously, they'll be jumping at the bit to get out there on the weekends. So, welcome, chat. Welcome, everyone. Hope everyone is enjoying their night. Big shout out to the 22 participants who got their name in for obviously the pool that will be running tonight. Each person who obviously got their name in on the original post will draw it out, and it'll coincide with obviously a country, and that'll be your country. So we'll see how far you go. The winner doesn't have to win it. So obviously we'll have a winner tonight.
Well, we'll have a winner. We've got 24. We've got 24.
We were hesitant there for a bit if we get to the 24. We've got the 24, so we will definitely get a winner. That winner will receive a gift voucher, $100 gift voucher to their choosing at this stage, to their choosing, whether it be a Rebel or a KO or whatever it may be. $100 gift voucher going to the winner. Second prize, thanks to obviously Save the Humans, who do an absolute ripper job for us on the intros with their music, the Newcastle local band. We will have, I don't know if anyone can see that, one of their shirts. It will be in black, not white. So the runner-up will receive a shirt courtesy of those guys. Big shout out to them. So that's what second place will get. And the others...
Let's go, Loudy.
Come on, England. Unfortunately, the rest will be a bunch of losers like everyone else in the Euros.
And of course, even if me and you win, we can't win.
Our names are in there, obviously, just for the shits and giggles. I'm hoping for North Macedonia tonight, just so that I'm really out of the running. No
I don't want England.
Absolutely.
Free!
Howdy. Big shout out, obviously, before we get into, obviously, the night, big shout out to our major sponsor, Gabriel Ma Optometrist at Jesmond. Please go and see those guys for all your eye care needs. Obviously, donning the blue light glasses as we speak. So, how are we going to run this, Benny? Tonight, we're going to run through, obviously, it might go a little bit longer than our usual ones. Obviously, plenty of stuff to get through and so forth. We will go through A to F. We will obviously read out the lineups as best as we can with our experience of European names.
Which means you're going to handball majority of them to me.
Absolutely, mate. When we get to the Russians...
Because 9 out of 10 for Apostolos Stamatolopoulos. Come on.
Oh, mate, killed it. Look right off. Unlucky to the Greeks who didn't make it. Pardon me. So we'll go through, obviously, the teams and so forth, and then we'll go through the players to watch, so to speak. Obviously, our thoughts,
our picks, our opinions. And they are our opinions.
That's it. They are an opinion, and so forth. So, get a bit of an idea, a bit of a, as you're watching and stuff like that through the coming weeks and stuff like that, just a few players you might be able to watch out for and stuff like that. And, as they show their talent. After each group, we will then obviously generate 4 names to 4 countries. After each group,
We have a fancy way of doing it this time.
Till we get through, obviously, down to Group F, where we will announce the final 4 names, etc.
Ladies and gentlemen, look at our wonderful wheels!
There it is.
There's our wonderful wheels!
Benny friggin' stayed up all hours to make this one happen.
We were up till all hours, like 3 days running, doing all this.
Absolutely.
We have a document. We have 2 documents that are massively long.
So yeah, as I said, guys, good luck to obviously everyone in that. And we may as well get things rolling, mate, because we're talking a bit here. So welcome to everybody. Say good day. Let us know your thoughts, obviously, who you guys think are going to win and your predictions of even how the groups, because we'll jot that down as well. Obviously, once we've spoken to about the country, we'll give you our prediction of where they might get of the group stage. We're not going to worry about the semis or anything like that. It's only the group stage, whether we think they'll get out or they'll stay or they'll finish up there at the group stages, obviously finishing 3rd or 4th. So, but anyway, may as well get underway, mate. Group A.
Group A.
Group A consists of, what do we got here? Turkey, Italy, Wales, and Switzerland. So, Group A, Turkey, Italy. So, I'm going to rattle off Turkey again. I apologise if I butcher 98% of these names. My apologies. So, obviously, goalkeepers, we've got Altay Bayinda, obviously from Fenerbahce, Ugarkan Kakir from Trabzonspor, Mert Ganok from Istanbul Besiktas. Obviously, that's the goalkeepers. Defenders, we've got Kaan Ayhan from Sassuolo, Zeki Kalik from Losk Lille, Mariah Demiral from Juventus, Ozan Kabak from Liverpool, Merez from Le Havre, Mert Muldor from Sassuolo again, Kugla Sincio from Leicester, Ridvan Yilmaz from Besiktas. Midfielders, Taylan Antakar, Galatasaray. What do we got? Kalhonoglu from AC Milan, absolute weapon. Davescu from Brentford, League. Well, they just gone up to the Premier League. Ilfan Khan from Kavici. Kavici from Fenerbahce. My apologies. Kuku from Feyenoord. Umar from Trabzonspor. Tukos from Besiktas. Tufan from Fenerbahce. And Yugoslav from West Brom. Forwards, Karen Akaragu from Galatasaray. We got Carmen from Fortuna Dusseldorf. Unal from Getafe. Under from Leicester. Yuzici from Lille again, and Yilmaz from Lille as well. Mate,
now, before he goes any further,
mate,
round of applause.
Mate, I tell you.
Round of applause. Did you do your tongue twisters before we started?
Mate, I got me raspberry twists just to try and get me head around that.
I'm glad you got Turkey in, not me.
I do apologise to every friggin' Turkey national for butchering every single one of them. After reading that, we will try and virtually just go off last names. Try and speed up that process, I think. Because that's the fun of it, watching us butcher shit. We're going to make mistakes. So, Turkey for us, well, for me, personally, yeah, interesting squad. We'll get to that. Italy, what do we got? You want to do Italy, mate?
Yeah, I've got Italy here. So, in goals, we've got Gianluigi Donnarumma from AC Milan, Alexi Murray from Napoli, and Salvatore Sirigu from Torino. Defenders, Francesco Acerbi from Lazio, Alessandro Bastoni from Inter, Leonardo Bonucci from Juventus, Giorgio Chiellini from Juventus, Giovanni Di Lorenzo from Napoli, Emerson from Chelsea, Alessandro Florenzi from PSG, Leonardo Spinazzola from Roma, and Rafael Toloi from Atalanta. Midfielders, Nico Borrea from Inter Milan, Federico Bernardeschi from Juventus, Federico Chiesa from Juventus, Brian Cristante from Roma, Jorginho from Chelsea, Manuel Locatelli from Sassuolo, Lorenzo Pellegrini from Roma, Stefano Sensi from Inter, and Marco Verratti from PSG. The forwards, we have Andrea Bellotti from Torino, Domenico Berardi from Sassuolo, Ciro Immobile from Lazio, and Lorenzo Insigne from Napoli.
Very good. Friggin' Christ, I get Switzerland and you get Wales. Like, you don't get much friggin' easy. Italy and Wales. You shit yourself. Absolutely.
I even channeled my inner Lucy Zelic with those names.
So obviously the Swiss have got Miago from PSG, Omelin from Montpellier, Jan Sommer, absolute weapon from Mönchengladbach. Defenders, Manuel Aquini from Dortmund, Loris Benito from Bordeaux, Aray Comert from Basel, Nice Elvedi from Mönchengladbach as well, Jordan Latomba from Nice, Kevin Mabubu from Wolfsburg, butchered that, Marujic from Zurich, Ricardo Rodriguez from Torino, Fabian Schär from Newcastle United, Sylvan Widmer from Basel, midfielders Christian Fesnack from Young Boys, Edmilson Fernandez from Mainz, Ramo Ferreira from Atlanta, Sheridan Shaqiri from Liverpool, weapon, Jibril Sow from Frankfurt, Ruben Vargas from Augsburg, Granit Xhaka from Arsenal, Denet Zakira from Mönchengladbach as well, Steven Zuber from Frankfurt, with the forwards, obviously, Mbola from Mönchengladbach, Mario Gavronovic from Dynamo Zagreb, Admir Mohamedi from Wolfsburg, and Haris Seferovic from Benfica.
Alrighty.
Wow.
And I'll roll straight into the Welsh lads. So we've got Adam Davies from Stoke, Wayne Hennessy from Crystal Palace, Danny Ward from Leicester City, defenders, Ethan Ampadu from Chelsea, Ben Cabango from Swansea, Ben Davies from Tottenham, Chris Gunter from Charlton Athletic, Tom Lockyer from Luton Town, Chris Meetham from Bournemouth, Reece Norrington Davies from Sheffield United, Connor Roberts from Swansea, Joe Roden from Tottenham, and Neco Williams from Liverpool. Midfielders, we've got Joe Allen from Stoke City, David Brooks from Bournemouth, Ruben Colwell from Cardiff, Daniel James from Man United, Dylan Levitt from Man United, Joe Morrell from Luton Town, Aaron Ramsey from Juventus, Matty Smith from Manchester City, Johnny Williams from Cardiff, and Harry Wilson from Liverpool. Up front, they've got Gareth Bale from Real Madrid, Kiefer Moore from Cardiff City, and Tyler Roberts from Leeds.
Oh, mate, you said them so beautifully. It was perfect. It was like you were reading English. Unbelievable.
Lucky I wasn't reading the real Welsh names. I would have been in real trouble.
After shit there, I'm telling you now, we'll see how we go. We might friggin' just leave the name pronouncing. We might go through some easy ones. Because that was ridiculously bullshit. And these poor people here do not want to hear it.
I'll give them a crack. I'm waiting for Croatia.
It could go. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. So anyway, we'll get into Group A, obviously. Turkey's place to watch. Seglar Sayunchi from Leicester. Absolute weapon in defence. Obviously, he's possessing leadership attributes is outstanding. He's a weapon. He's obviously Turkey. He's played for Turkey, represented Turkey a number of times, and he's an amazing playmaker as well. So dribbling, timing, the typical attributes of a playmaker. So he's definitely obviously one to watch. In the midfield, Hakan Kaludglo, AC Milan. What can you say? 135 games. Kaludglo, from Milan. Don't give him free kicks anywhere near goals. That's pretty much what I'll say about that. He's a weapon on the free kick, on the dead ball. So, yeah, just watch out for him if they get a free kick. And obviously, for me, the other one is Burak Yilmaz. Just a typical out-and-out striker. Friggin' does some fancy footwork and everything else. And obviously, 67 appearances, 29 goals. Not too bad for your international duties. So, our prediction, I believe, is third.
That is correct.
Third with Turkey. So I don't think they're going to get out of the group, unfortunately for the Turks, but they'll put on a good show anyway.
They put on a good show getting there.
Yeah. I don't think it'll be a disappointing scenario. You got Italy there, mate?
Yep, I'll roll through on to Italy. So it is no stranger that for goalkeeper play to watch, we've chosen Gianluigi Donnarumma from AC Milan at just 22, has 215 games to his name. And there is no secret at the moment that there is talks of him moving to PSG. Nothing in concrete just yet, but we will report on that once we know more. He has been chosen to be the new successor to Gianluigi Buffon. And he received his first international cap at 17. Just think about that. Moving right along, our man to watch in the defence is Leonardo Bonucci from Juventus. Over 100 appearances The former midfielder who now likes to sit in the back line and let all the younger legs do all the running. He's smart. He's got vision. He's a tough tackler. It has sometimes gotten him into trouble, but anyway. We move now into what we've dubbed here our final two for Italy, and that is the old dogs. We've got in defence Giorgio Chiellini, who retired in 2018 before returning into the international setup again. But once he did come back, very physical, and he does have great awareness and vision to make a pass. And of course, in the midfield, can't go past Jorginho. He's known for his composure and versatility as a complete footballer. It allows him to be fielded in just about any midfielder position, and he has an eye for a pass. Our prediction for Italy, we reckon they're going to top Group A.
Absolutely. Swiss players to obviously watch. Ricardo Rodriguez, again, top defender. Friggin' absolutely spectacular with a dead ball. Whether it obviously be close to goal or obviously sitting in the back line and everything else, his accuracy is pretty pinpoint. So he'll be definitely someone to watch. Xherdan Shaqiri, what can you say? Absolute workhorse, experienced head, everything about the man is just unbelievable. Possibly he's going to be one of his last European tournaments as well, so he'll have plenty to say, and I would dare say he'd be looking for a new side as well, because I think Liverpool are probably happy to let him go if we can get the right money for him there. The other one I've got, obviously, is Haris Severovic, Swiss Player of the Year 2019. And his form this season we've obviously, with everything going on with COVID and everything else, has been out of this world. So he'll be the striker to watch, obviously, for the Swiss. Unfortunately, I don't think they're going to be doing too well. I think they'll probably finish fourth. I think there's a lot of old guys in there, and obviously too many unexperienced blokes in the squad. So I think they'll finish fourth. Other than that, we'll see how they go.
All right, we'll have a quick look at chat first of all. First of all, Matty Aldridge reckons you're not sorry. Laddie reckons he's got a feeling he's going to end up with Holland. Chris says hello. Josh saying names is like... Noopy's told you to stay away from SBS.
I'll leave it to someone.
And Laddie reckons that we're going to choose his team after his battery dies. Now, with all that out the way, we're going to move now to our players to watch for Wales. So for defence, we've gone with Neco Williams. Nothing but a pure diamond in the rough. He's a great youngster coming through the ranks at the moment domestically. We'll move across now to our midfield pick, and that is Aaron Ramsey. Even though he is an older and experienced head, he does have superior technique in that midfield and a very powerful running style. And up front, how could you not go past Gareth Bale, who at his peak was one of the world's fastest footballers. We reckon that Wales are going to end up second in the group. Bit of a shock there.
Yeah, no, not really. I don't think it's going to be really a shock. I think they're going to do pretty well with, obviously, they done really well, obviously, at the last Euros. And getting beat to the eventual champions, Portugal. So they got well out of the group as well for that. So, yeah, no, they'll probably go all right. They've got a lot of good players in there. Obviously, a lot of Premier League experience and everything as well. So we'll see how they go.
Well, do you know what happens now?
Does everyone know what happens now? Loudy's praying for a miracle that his name gets called soon before he runs out of battery.
We've got the wheels!
Find a laptop, whack us on the big screen, Loudy.
Whack us on the big screen. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Jump down there into the chat. Who do you reckon's going to be drawn first? Is it going to be you? Who do you want? Who are you going to end up with?
And whack your predictions of obviously who you guys think are going to go 1 to 4 in that group as well.
Yeah, of course. And without further ado, would you like to do the honours, Joshy?
Away we go.
Countdown?
3, 2, 1, and we're off.
Who's our lucky winner?
Or unlucky.
Oh! Lucky winner! Name number 1 is Aiden Wilkinson.
Ado.
Right, now the team. Countdown.
1, 2, 3. Here we bring him up, spinner.
Who is Aiden gonna get? Who is the first man gonna get in the draw? Oh, he's got the Swedes!
Ooh.
He's got the Swedes! Congratulations, Aiden.
Allah. Henrik Larsson, special.
But no Zlatan. Right, now we're going to remove them from the list.
Too many media commitments.
Right, give me another countdown, friend.
Here we go.
So the second name to be drawn out in tonight's Euro pool draw is Danny McDougall.
There we go.
Is Danny McDougall, and Danny McDougall is going to get Switzerland!
Swiss. They got the Swiss.
Danny McDougall has taken out Switzerland.
1, 2, 3. Swiss. Very good.
Swiss.
Congratulations. Good luck.
Do I not have them in my list? No, I do. I just didn't spell it right. Right, so those names and countries removed from the list. We'll move now on to our third name.
Come on.
Who are we going to get? Who's it going to be?
Laddie's itching.
It's going to be me!
Oh, Benny's got a spot.
It's me!
Benny's bent himself.
We cross fingers.
He gets a shit side.
I don't want to click it. This is bad luck.
Don't get Portugal. I'll kick you.
Oh, I'm going to end up with somebody. Oh, no.
Ukraine!
Wales! I got the Welsh!
Oh, the Welsh.
Oh, no. I call rigged.
Yeah, I call rigged. You had Ukraine. It was Ukraine for sure.
I would have taken Ukraine over the Welsh.
Oh, no, it wouldn't.
That's going to be really shitty with me. And the fourth and final one for the first round of names. It's going to be old mate Gibbo.
Gibbo. What's Gibbo got?
It's going to be Gibbo. And Gibbo is going to end up with...
Give him the polls.
Oh, he's called it! He's called it! Gibbo has ended up with Poland.
Oh,
Where's he? Where is he? Here he is.
That's funny as. Oh man. Just so we know, I'm not at Ben's house, so I've got no idea.
No.
Literally just randomly called
Right, and that is a name, and that is a country removed from the wheel.
There we go.
Gibbo loves a good poll.
Oh man.
Well, man's got a great joke about that. About
Super
Polish.
Oh man. Anyway, we move on. We move on to Group B. We've got Denmark, Finland, Belgium, and Russia. So obviously, pardon me, we will run through the Danish side really quick. Jonas Lossi from Michelin, Frederick Renault from Schalke, and Kasper Schmeichel from Leicester. Defenders, Anderson from Fulham, Nikolai Belusin from Copenhagen, Andreas Christensen from Chelsea, Matthias Jorgensen from Copenhagen, Simon Carr from AC Milan, Joachim Mahil from Atlanta, Jans Strager from Jans Strahan Larsen from Udinese, Yannick Vesgaard from Southampton, midfielders Anderson Christensen from Malmo, Thomas Delaney from Dortmund, Christian Eriksen from Inter Milan, Pierre-Emile Højbjerg from Spurs, Matthias Janssen from Brentford, Christian Nagard from Brentford, Robert Skov from Hoffenheim, Daniel Weiss from Valencia, forwards Martin Braithwaite. What Dane? Get an English name. There we go. Braithwaite from Barcelona, Andreas Cornelius from Parma, Mikhail Damsgaard from Sampdoria, Kasper Dolberg from Nice, Andrew Skov Olsen from Bologna, and Yusuf Olsen from Leipzig, Jonas Wind from Copenhagen.
Oh, see, I was laughing at you before, but now I get a hard one.
Russia, mate.
No, I got the Finns, mate.
And Russia.
Oh, do I get Russia as well? Wow, this is going to be fun. All right, so we'll start with the Finns. So goalkeepers, we've got Lucas Hidrecki from Bayer Leverkusen, Ansi Jakola from Bristol Rovers, and Jesse Joronen from Brescia. Defenders, we have Paulus Arugi from Paphos, Robert Ivanov from Water Poznan, Thomas Alarm from Pexwol, Daniel O'Shaughnessy from HJK Helsinki. How's that for a Finnish name? Daniel O'Shaughnessy. Duka Ryatala from Minnesota United, Juna Tiovoyo from BK Hacken, Jere Uronen from Genk, Nicholas Hamalainen from Queen's Park Rangers, and Sauli Vasainen from Chivo Verona. In the midfield, we've got Nikolai Arlo from NTK Budapest, Frederick Jensen from Augsburg, Glenn Kamara from Rangers, Johnny Kalko from Eichberg, Robin Lodd from Minnesota United, Rasmus Schuller from Djurgardens, Piri Sorai from Eichberg. You have Tim Spav from Larissa. You have Robert Taylor from Bran, Oni Valakari from Paphos. And up front, you've got Marcus Force from Brentford, Lassie Laplainen from Montreal Impact, Joel Pojampalo from Union Berlin, and of course, the man himself from Norwich City, Timu Pukki.
Pukki party. Let's have a Pukki party. Rightio, absolutely. We're going to keep flying through this. Obviously, the Belgian squad, tough to beat. They're going to be hard to beat this in the Euros. We've got Courtois, obviously, from Madrid, Mignolet from Bruges, Sells from Strasbourg, defenders. What we got? Alderweireld from Tottenham, Boyota from Hertha Berlin, Timothy Castaigne from Leicester, Jason Denayer from Lyon, Thomas Meunier from Dortmund, Thomas Vermaelen, obviously from Vissel Kobe, Jan Vertonghen from Benfica. Midfielders, Chatty from Istanbul Besiktas, Carrasco from Atletico Madrid, Kevin De Bruyne from Manchester City. We'll see if he's technically there. Lender Denoka from Wolves, Eden Hazard from Real Madrid, Thorgan Hazard, his brother from Dortmund, Dennis Pratt from Leicester, Telemans from Leicester, Hans Vanaken from Club Bruges, Axel Witsel from Dortmund, Michi Batshuayi from Crystal Palace, Christian Benteke.
How does he get a run?
How did he make the squad? Crystal Palace, Doku obviously from Rennes, Romelu Lukaku from Inter Milan, Dries Martins from Napoli, and Trossard from Brighton, respectively. And the Russians, here we go, drum roll.
Right, time for me to absolutely slay. I apologise in advance. Russian goalkeepers, we've got Yuri Dupin from Rubin Kazan, Matvey Safonov from Krasnodar, Anton Shunin from Dynamo Moscow. Defenders, you've got Igor Diev from CSKA Moscow, Georgi Daiskaiva from Spartak Moscow, Mario Fernandez from CSKA Moscow, Vyacheslav Karavev from Zenit St. Petersburg, Fedor Kudjasharov from Altanyaspor, and you've got Andrei Semenov from Akhmat. Midfielders, Dmitry Barinov from Lokomotiv Moscow, Denis Cheryshev from Valencia, Danily Fomin from Dynamo Moscow, Alexander Golovin from AS Monaco, Dyla Kuzyakev from Zenit St. Petersburg, Andrea Mostovov from Zenit St. Petersburg, Maxim Mushkin from CSKA Moscow, Magomed Ozgdev from Zenit St. Petersburg, Rafid Zlemetayev from Lokomotiv Moscow, Yuri Zirkov from Zenit St. Petersburg, and Roman Zobnin from Spartak Moscow. In the forwards, you've got Artem Dzyuba from Zenit St. Petersburg, Alexei Ionov from Krasnodar, Denis Makarov from Rubin Kazan, Alexei Mirianchuk from Atalanta, Alexander Sobolev from Spartak Moscow, and Anton Zabolotny from CSKA Moscow. You know what? I'm giving myself a round of applause for that. Wow. Can't hear. You're muted.
Quickly go through, obviously, our predictions. And obviously, our place to watch. Belgium, Thomas Vermaelen, what can you say? 35 years of age. Friggin' can't get much more experience than him. He's plying his trade over in Asia. And does like to tackle. Very
well played, Noopy.
Hey?
Well played, Noopy.
What have we got? Classic. Midfield, we have, well, we possibly might have, who knows? Kevin De Bruyne for what do we got? Needs more. What needs to be said? La la la. Creative, proficient, and if he's fit, he plays. So don't mind the wife from just barging in behind me here.
It's all right. She's not in the draw.
She's not in the draw. She's just freaking shit. First day back at work, guys. She's just getting back on top of everything. So, yes, thanks, love. Anyway, apologies. If he's fit, he plays. We'll see what happens. Obviously, broken cheek or something, and everything else. So time will tell. And Dries Martins, well, he can play anywhere up that front. He can play on the wing. He can play striker, false at 9, number 10, whatever you want. Quick, agile, low center of gravity, tiny little buggers. So in and out. And yeah, it'll be interesting to see what he does. Our predictions for Belgium are first, obviously.
Right, I'll move across now to Denmark. So, of course, we're going to start with the goalkeeper, and that is Kasper Schmeichel. An all-round brick wall type of goalkeeper. Great athleticism. Will be hard to beat. In the midfield, we've gone with Christian Eriksen. He, a classic number 10. Tactically intelligent. Likes to free roam across, right in behind those strikers and all across. Sort of like a high-end screener. And our player to watch for the forward line is Yusuf Poulsen, the RB Leipzig striker. He is a record appearance holder over there with currently over 250 appearances. And a little known fact, he's also eligible to play for Tanzania.
There you go. Very interesting. Very interesting. Prediction?
Don't even talk about it, Robbie. Our prediction for Denmark, we reckon they're going to get second.
Yeah, I think they'll be they're a pretty strong side. They'll be tough to beat. It'll be pretty interesting. It was pretty hard to obviously pick, the 4 out of a lot of these. I think it's going to be a pretty good draw between a few of the groups. So, Finn, obviously, goalkeeper Lucas Hideki by Leverkusen, 2017-18 Bundesliga team of the season. So, definitely experienced goalkeeper. Obviously, lining up for Finland. Forward, you can't go past Pukki. Well travelled, 30 goals in 90 appearances for Finland. And, at the end of the day, if he shows up, he can do some freaky things with the ball. So they'll be relying on him to bang a few in. And obviously Marcus Forss from Brentford, young, quick, solid, old school centre forward, promoted to the EPL. Obviously with Brentford this season, unfortunately, we are thinking 4th, I think. I don't think they're going to have the legs.
Yeah. 100%. So finally, we move along to Russia. So we haven't picked a goalkeeper or a defender to keep an eye on here in Russia. We have picked 2 midfielders, the first being Alexander Golovin from AS Monaco. He is a creative midfield powerhouse, getting on in age now, but he has the vision in his passing from deep. 7%. The other midfielder we've picked up on is Alexei Mrianchuk from Atalanta. Will be playing Europa League, pretty sure. He is a very smart attacking midfielder, only recently made the move across to Europe, has a keen eye for goal from range. One of those sort of attacking midfielders that can bang one in from outside the box. And forwards, we're going with Mr. Old Reliable of Russia, and that is Artem Dzyuba from Zenit St. Petersburg. Russia's Mr. Reliable up front. And little known fact as well, he has never played outside Russia.
Interesting fact.
As for our prediction, we reckon the Ruskies are going to finish up in 3rd.
There we go. So obviously Belgium and Denmark to get out of the group. Anyway, comes time again. 4 lucky participants.
4 lucky people. Would you like to give me a countdown?
3, 2, 1. I'm in spinner.
Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Where is it going to land? Who's going to get it?
Oh, Mr.
Oh, it's Robbie Anderson!
Here we go.
Robbie Anderson! Congratulations. What team are you going to get? Can I get a countdown?
3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Because he's our Wonderwall.
Oh, no!
Oh! Oh, poor Robbie's been drawn North Macedonia. Oh,
Thanks for entering.
that was the one that we were all dreading getting.
Thanks for entering, mate.
Thanks, Robbie.
Yeah.
Sorry, mate.
There we go. That's funny. Oh, yeah.
All right, unlucky Robbie. Unfortunately, somebody had to get him.
That's it. I was predicting them to come out last.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Who will be next? Who is going to be the second one that we get? For fuck's sake, we're calling shenanigans. It is Luke Sports Gaming. It's Luke Kenning. It is Lukey boy.
We're praying for James. Go put your phone on charge.
Can we get a hashtag pray for James in the chat? Thanks for 5 lads. Right, and the team that Lukey boy is going to end up with. Lukey boy's got Hungry.
Hungry.
Lukey boy has ended up with Hungry. Where is he? Lukey boy, thank you very much, my friend.
Final one for this round.
Who am I missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to go back through. I need to go back through my list, I think.
Yeah, Robbie Anderson.
Results. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It means I got 2 more. 2 more.
Oh, okay.
2 more. Right.
Apologies.
Round and round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. It's Chris Russell.
I'm hungry after that.
Well done, Chris boy.
What do you got?
And Chris is gonna get. Who's he gonna get? Luke, I'm hungry after that. Can I jump in the Discord chat? This is bull. Oh, Chrissy Russell's picked out Austria. He's got Austria. Thank you very much for playing, Chris. Chris Russell gets Austria. All right, so we shall remove them from the wheel. Final one for this round.
Come on, laddie. No, Lockie Marb. Oh, no.
Oh. It's the sponsor himself. It's Lockie Ma.
There he is.
It's Lockie Ma. Who's he gonna get?
Prize upset, maybe. Absolutely. Anything's possible at the Euros.
Ooh, Lockie Ma has drawn Denmark.
Look out.
Look out. Tell you what, I'd have taken Denmark over Wales, thanks.
Yeah.
Actually, for the shits and gigs, I'd have taken North Macedonia over Wales. Whilst I'm sitting here in an England shirt. All right, to me, that is 8 results. That means we move back to the where Group C.
Hey.
We move back to Group C.
Absolutely. We move back to the home screen, or are you staying on there? No worries.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
Anyway, Group C, we do have Netherlands, Ukraine, Austria, and the team themselves, North Macedonia. Surprise packet, let's be honest. So, obviously, Netherlands, what have we got? Marco Bazot from AZ. Tim Krul, the bloke is still kicking, ladies and gentlemen. Tim Krul over there at Norwich. Martin Steckelsberg from Ajax. Defenders, Nathan Ake from Manchester City. Daily Blind from Ajax. Matthias De Ligt from Juventus. Stefan De Var from Inter Milan. Denzel... Who?
De Vrij.
De Vrij?
Okay.
Denzel Dumfries from PSV. Patrick Van Aanholt from Crystal Palace. Joel Veltman from Brighton. Owen Wijndal from AZ. Midfielders, we do have Frankie de Jong from Barcelona. Martin de Ron from Atlanta. Ryan Gravenberch from Ajax. Davy Klaassen from Ajax. Torn Kopminers from AZ. Quincy Proms from Spartak Moscow. Moskva.
Yeah, Moscow.
Jurien Timber from Ajax. Donny van der Beek from Manchester United. Jorginho Wijnaldum from possibly PSG. And what do we got there? Steven Berghuis from Feyenoord. Luke de Jong from Seville. Memphis Depay, free agent. Cody Gakpo, PSV. Mellon, PSV Eindhoven. And Vaghorst from Wolfsburg.
I get the hard ones. I've gone from Russia to Ukraine. Mortal enemies. And then I get North Macedonia.
A few English ones.
All right, so I've got the Ukraine, which is Georgiev Bushkan from Dynamo Kiev, Andriy Pyatov from Shakhtar Donetsk, Anatoly Trubin from Shakhtar Donetsk. We move now to the defenders. Alexander Karavev from Dynamo Kiev, Shieri Kristov from Shakhtar Donetsk, Mykola Matyejev Yensko from Shakhtar Donetsk, Vitaly Moyalenko from Dynamo Kiev, Denis Popov from Dynamo Kiev, Eduard Sobal from Club Brugge, Alexander Timachuk from Dynamo Kiev, Ilya Zabarayan from Dynamo Kiev, Alexander Zinchenko from Manchester City. Midfielders, we have Roman Bizus from Ghent, Yevhen Makarenko from Korch, Ruslan Milyanskov from Atalanta, Marlos from Shakhtar Donetsk, Mykola Shaparenko from Dynamo Kiev, Taras Stepanenko from Shakhtar Donetsk, Hiori Sudakov from Shakhtar Donetsk, Shieri Sidorchuk from Dynamo Kiev, and Viktor Tachanikov from Dynamo Kiev. Forwards, we have Artem Bezidin from Dynamo Kiev, Artem Doyobvik from Dnipro 1, Roman Yaramachuk from Ghent, Andriy Yarmolenko from West Ham, and Alexander Zubkov from Ferencvaros.
Very, very well said, mate. Very, very well said. Straight into the Austrians. Goalkeepers, Daniel Bachmann from Watford, Pavo Parvin from Wolfsburg, Alexander Shulga from Lusk. Defenders, we have David Alaba from Bayern, Alexander Dragovic from Leverkusen, Marco Friedel. There you go. From Werder Bremen. I've seen Friedel just went old school goalkeeper. Am I using the wrong spot?
Yeah, Brad Friedel. Yeah, like Brad Friedel. What?
Yeah, Marco Friedel, Werder Bremen. Martin Hinteregger from Frankfurt. Stefan Lehner from Mönchengladbach. Philippe Linkart from Freiburg. Stefan Posch from Hoffenheim. Andreas Ulmar from Salzburg. Midfielders, we've got Julian
Baumgartlinger.
Baumgartlinger, that's great. Leverkusen Christoph.
Now you get another chance.
From Bartner from Hoffenheim. Florian Grulich from Hoffenheim. Stefan Ilinka from Frankfurt. Konrad Lehmer from Leipzig. Valentino Lazaro from Internacional. Karim Oniswo from Mainz. Marcel Sebitzer from Leipzig. Louis Schaub from Lezen. Pardon me. What do we got here? Xaver Schlager from Wolfsburg. Alessandro Schoff from Schalke. Christopher Trimmel from Union Berlin. The forwards, Marco Armotovic
get this one wrong.
Armotovic from Shanghai Port. Gregorich from Augsburg, and Sasha Kolodzic from Stuttgart. Far out.
Right, everybody get your skis out. North Macedonia. Goalkeepers, we've got Stol Dimitrevski from Rayo Vallecano, Risto Jankov from Rabonitsky, and finally we have Damian Siskovsky from Doxa Katakopia. Defenders, we've got Erzhan Alioski from Leeds. We've got Özgon Bechulia from Shekadia. Vizar Muslia from Feravav. Kira Ristevski from Jupest. Stefan Ristovski from Dynamo Zagreb. Darko Velovski from Rekia. And Gorshko Zhakov from Charleroi. Midfielders, Adrian Adjemi from Dynamo Zagreb. Enes Bardi from Levante. Darko Churlovnov from Stuttgart. Ilif Almas from Napoli. Ferran Hazani from Partizan. Timo Konstantinov from Ruzomberok. Boban Nikolov from Lecce. Milan Ristovski from Spartak Trnava. And Stefan Spirovski from AEK Lasana. Forwards, we've got Daniel Aramovski from Kayserispor. Goran Pandev from Genoa. Maran Radeski from Ademilia Pandev. Vlatko Stojanovski from Chambly. Alexander Tajovski from Mallorca. Ivan Trakovski from AEK Lasana. And Kriste Veloshki from Sarajevo. You're muted! Again! Mute, muted, muted, still muted.
Fucking stupid thing doesn't work. 26 plays in the squad, 14 fucking skis. Love it. Oh, man. Conor McGregor, who the fuck is that guy?
We're doing our best.
Love it. Love it. That's great.
All right, let's keep rolling.
That's it, mate. Absolutely. Austria will run through these guys first. David Alaba, Bayern. Pacey fullback can play in the midfields, moving to Real Madrid for all talks. So there we go. Midfield, Marshall Sabitzer from Leipzig. Stalwart in the right back. Leipzig midfield. Pardon me. Tough in the tackle as well. Forwards, Marko Arnautovic from Shanghai Port. Been very quiet since moving from the EPL to China. We'll look to him for most goals. Prediction for us, third.
Dutch. I laugh because my chances are dead in the water, mate. I tell you what, I'll give you your own prize if you're able to pronounce every single one of their team player names correctly.
Who?
Robbie, because he's got North Macedonia.
Oh wow.
All right, we'll move now. I've got the Netherlands. So for the defence, we picked up Stefan de Vrij from Inter Milan. A no-nonsense sweeping centre-back. Was in the 2014 World Cup team of the tournament. We'll move now to the midfield, and of course we can't really go past Frankie de Jong for Barcelona. Likes to sit in possession, prefers a more defensive position, but can double as a centre-back in a pinch. And up front, we're going along with Memphis Depay from Lyon, free agent. Had a season to remember at Lyon, needs to carry that form into the Euros. He can either play as a winger or as an out-and-out striker. Our prediction for the Netherlands, we reckon they're going to top the group.
Very good. What have we got? North Macedonia. Izgan Alioski from Leeds United, left footer. Can play multiple positions, left wing, and can also play as a striker, attacking midfielder, right wing, left wing back, or as left back. He can also peel the oranges if needed. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the bloke you want on your side who can play every position.
Yeah. Timmy Woods!
Timmy Woods, welcome, mate. If the coach mob's sick one day, mate, he's got that covered as well. Don't worry. Obviously, Ilif Ilmez from Napoli, good, young, talented, simple diamond in the rough. Absolutely. Forward, pardon me, Goran Pendev from Genoa, creative, hardworking, and clinical. Prefers to play second striker or a false nine. Look, let's be honest, it's going to be interesting just to see a few of these blokes get around and obviously enjoy themselves at the tournament, which they scraped into by the skin of their teeth. And let's be honest, they got there purely by scoring plenty of goals. So they can score goals and get the result when needed. So we'll see what happens. But unfortunately, I think they will be finishing fourth. Sorry, Robbie.
Sorry. All right, I'm going to move across now to the Ukraine. So for the goalkeeper, we have picked out Andrei Pyatov from Shakhtar Donetsk with over 330 career games. You would have seen him probably in the Champions League and Europa League stages as well. He's a solid in goal. As for our defender, we've gone with Alexander Timachuk from Dynamo Kiev. He's a very young, but a very old school style of defender. Likes to play with the ball at his feet, and he is fresh into their senior squad with only 2 caps. And we haven't picked out a striker for the Ukraine, but we are going with the midfield, and that is Idriy Yarmolenko from West Ham United. A real wild card player, 99 goals in 228 appearances for Dynamo Kiev before his moves to Dortmund and West Ham. In saying that, we think that they are going to finish in second. Second.
Rightio. Lockie, yes, you drew Denmark.
Did we miss a team?
Hang on, what do we got?
Netherlands, North Macedonia. Oh no, Austria. You did Austria. My bad.
I did Austria.
My bad.
But there we go. So that's what we've got there. Pardon me.
Who did Lockie get?
Denmark, I believe.
Lockie, you got Denmark.
Absolutely. Anyway, we're going to roll through another 4 names.
Another 4 names. Let's move across to the draw. Can I get a countdown, please?
3, 2, 1. Spin it.
Round and round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows.
Who has joined us tonight? Jeff Young.
It's Jeffy Young. I bet you he's around on the lurk. No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
Reaching for a big name club, a country.
Right, round and round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. What team is Jeffy Young going to end up with?
Czechs.
He's got the Czech Republic.
Not a bad side.
Not a bad pick to have. So where is old mate Jeff Young? And he's got the Czechs.
I did 4th in the group, but...
Tektronic. That's Aiden, isn't it?
Yes.
Aiden, you got Sweden.
Sweden.
Sweden with no Zlatan. Alrighty, so we're going to move on to our second one. So random, she goes. Where she stops, who the hell knows? Ding, 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 ding. We have... It's Dean McShane.
Well done, lad.
Well done, Dean. And you,
Welcome,
my
mate.
friend, are going to get... Oh, there's a lot of fucking big teams left in this draw.
I was going to say it's a big finish. There's a big one
He's
gone.
got the Germans.
There's a big one
Dean
gone.
McShane. Congratulations, you have got yourself Germany.
There it is.
So I need to go and start pulling out that one.
But while Ben's quickly doing that, big shout out, big thanks to everyone who is joining us tonight on the Euros special. We figured we'd obviously dissect a little bit. Obviously, get a few names in there, and obviously a few of our wild cards and dark horses and all the shit in the middle. So big thanks for joining us tonight, everyone. If you haven't subscribed, be sure to do so on the YouTube or the Twitch. Like the Facebook page, and you guys can also find us on Spotify, Apple, and Apple Play, I believe it is, and
Anchor.
Anchor's the one as well. So yeah, be sure to do one of those things. It would be muchly appreciated. Let's go. What do we got?
Alright, we're moving to the next ones. A lot of the big teams are still left. All the big teams are basically still left.
Just happy with the checks.
Right, we've got Chatty Ekit.
Ooh, big Chad.
Old mate Chatty.
And
And Chatty lad is going to end up with...
Big name. No!
He's got Portugal! Oh! Chad's picked up Portugal. Josh is in tears. Oh, Chad. Good pull. On the last think, Josh. On the last think. I don't know if you can hear the audio from it, but I can.
Yeah, that's yeah. We're talking rigged here, guys. That's the
Right, how many's that? That's 11. So we've got what, one more for this group?
who you got in the finals. Give me North Macedonia and I'll flick it right back.
All right, we're on to our final name for this run. It is Jan LeMan.
Big Jan down here in Melbourne.
Big Jan. Big
Big
Jan.
ups.
We'll
Be
spin
back
the
as
wheel.
Marshall teammate.
Big Jan.
Let's give him a shit side. Oh,
He's got the Rooskies.
Get the Russian in.
That's Vidania. Get your vodka out, Jan.
Mate,
If you're old enough to drink.
Scored, yeah, mate, yeah. Scored a banger for us a couple of weeks ago before we went into lockdown. Absolute screamer. So, well, mate, good luck with the Russians.
There's not a lot left.
No, mate, we're flicking through now.
We're halfway through.
Some interesting ones there. Turks, Ukrainians, Finland, Scotland, Croatia, Italy.
It's all the big ones. It's all the big ones. Italy,
Slovaks.
Belgium, France, England, Netherlands, Spain.
Absolutely.
That's half. That's half. That's half.
Bloody hell. Yeah, knew we didn't make the finals, mate. Enjoy the 1 week you'll be in it, Robbie. Scraped in there on the skinnier team. Anyway, moving on. Group D. We are literally halfway through. Three groups to get through. England, Croatia, Scotland, Czech Republic. I tell you what, it's going to be a tight group, this one. They talk about the Portuguese and
that is on 3%.
Germans and the French and stuff like that in a tight group. Mate, you don't get much tighter than this as well. So very, 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 very interesting group to see what happens here. So obviously we may as well start with the Inglaise. The English, Dean Henderson from Manchester United, Sam Johnston from West Bromwich, who had an absolute ripper of a game this morning. Jordan Pickford from Everton, flog. Defenders, Ben Chilwell from Chelsea, Connor Cody from Wolves, Reece James from Chelsea, Harry Maguire from Manchester United, Tyrone Mings from Aston Villa, Luke Shaw from Manchester United, John Stones from Manchester City, Kieran Trippier from Atletico, Kyle Walker from Manchester City, midfielders Jude Bellingham from Dortmund, Phil Foden from Manchester City, Jack Grealish from Aston Villa, Jordan Henderson from Liverpool, Mason Mount from Chelsea, Calvin Phillips from Leeds United, Declan Rice from West Ham, Bukayo Saka from Arsenal, Jadon Sancho from Dortmund. Forward, Dominic Calvert-Lewin from Everton, Harry Kane from Tottenham, Marcus Rashford from Manchester United, Raheem Sterling from Manchester City.
All right, we'll roll straight on in. I've got Croatia. So for the goalkeepers, they've got Dominik Livakovic from Dinamo Zagreb, Lahov Kalinic from Hajduk Split, and Simon Slugger from Luton Town. Defenders, Borna Barisic from Rangers, Domagao Baradic from Lille, Diju Kaletakar from Marseille, Josko Gardoval from RB Leipzig, Josip Juraurovic from Legia Warsaw, Dejan Lovren from Zenit St. Petersburg, Milej Sorkic from Osijek, Damagol Vida from Besiktas, Sime Vrzelko from Atletico Madrid. Midfielders, we've got Mateo Kovacic from Chelsea, Luka Modric from Real Madrid, Marcelo Brozovic from Inter Milan, Milan Belgi from Genoa, Nikolai Vlasic from CSKA Moscow, Mario Pasalic from Atalanta, Ivan Perisic from Inter Milan, Misle Orsic from Dinamo Zagreb, and Luka Ivanescu from Dinamo Zagreb. For the forwards, we've got Josep Borrell Carlo from Wolfsburg, Ante Budimir from Osasuna, Andrej Kramaric from Hoffenheim, Bruno Petkovic from Dinamo Zagreb, and Ante Rebic from AC Milan.
Very well in. Very well in. Rightio.
We'll move on to all the English-speaking ones.
We'll move on to the Scots. Obviously, Greg Gordon from Hearts, David Marshall from Derby, John McLaughlin from Rangers, Defenders, Liam Cooper from Leeds, Declan Gallagher from Motherwell, Grant Henley from Norwich, Jack Hardray from Celtic, Scott McKenna, from Nottingham Forest, Stephen O'Donnell from Motherwell, Nathan Patterson from Rangers, Andy Robertson from Liverpool, Greg Taylor from Celtic, Kieran Tierney, the old bloke, from Arsenal, midfielder Stuart Armstrong from Southampton, Ryan Christie from Celtic, John Fleck from Sheffield United, James Forrest from Celtic, Ryan Fraser from Newcastle United, Billy Gilmore from Chelsea, John McGinn from Aston Villa, Callum McGregor from Celtic, Scott McTominay from Manchester United, David Turnbull from Celtic, forward Shay Adams, Southampton, you poor bastard, Kevin Nisbet from Hibs, and the Australian-born turned Scottish, friggin' Lyndon Dykes from QPR. So interesting.
I don't have a boo sound effect.
Absolutely. Rattle off the checks for me, mate.
All right, we've got in goal Alice Mandios from Olomouc, Jiri Pavlenka from Werder Bremen, Thomas Vakslic from Sevilla. In defence, we've got Jan Borrell from Slavia Prague, Jakub Brabic from Victoria Plzeň, Andrei Slesluka from Sparta Prague, Vladimir Hufal from West Ham, Pavel Kaderabek from Hoffenheim, Thomas Kallas from Bristol City, Thomas Holles from Slavia Prague, Ales Mateju from Brescia, David Zimmer from Slavia Prague. Midfields, we've got Antonin Barak from Chivio Verona, Vladimir Dararia from Hertha Berlin, Jakub Jankto from Sampdoria, Alex Kral from Spartak Moscow, Lucas Maskaput from Slavia Prague, Jakub Perisic from Slavia Prague, Mikhail Seidlek from Liberec, Petr Shevesky from Slavia Prague, Thomas Sushek from West Ham United. Up front, they've got Adam Hlozek from Sparta Prague, Michael Kamarakic from PAOK in Greece, Thomas Peckhardt from Legia, Patrick Schick from Bayer Leverkusen, and Matej Vydra from Burnley.
Very good. Very, 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 very good. We're going to pump straight through it. Our predictions for Group D, Croatia. Goalkeeper, Dominik Lavakovic from Dinamo Zagreb. Over 130 appearances for Zagreb at the age of 26. He is what they call a diamond in the rough as far as the goalkeepers are concerned. So I'm interested to see how he goes. Midfield, can't go past Modric, Real Madrid. Pardon me. He's pretty much described as a
Trekatista,
a playmaker, attacking midfielder. Known as the Puppet Master. Also, he and Mark Viduka are cousins. Very true. What else we got forward? Andrei Kramaric from Hoffenheim has been compared against Divor Suka as they play similar styles, unpredictable and clinical in the air. Our prediction for Croatia, again, very loosely in this group, we're predicting second. We reckon they'll get out of the group.
Yep. Screw you, I'm not doing the checks, I'm doing England this time. Considering here I am sitting in their national team shirt. So, in defence, we've picked out Connor Cody from Wolves, a dependable centre-back, most comfortable in a back three. Had an 84-game streak of playing every minute. That is 7,560 minutes in total. The third best for an outfield player in the history of the Premier League. That is something to take to your grave.
Absolutely.
In the midfield, we've gone with none other but Hey Jude! Jude Bellingham from Borussia Dortmund, flying high in the Bundesliga, a real wild spark in midfield, had his entire youth at Birmingham City, a real raw talent. Can't tell I didn't write that.
Jesus Christ. And in the Bundesliga, looking to come home.
And of course, up front, how can you go past Harry Kane from Tottenham? He seems to have that natural ability to get goals. Hope that all the transfer talk about him doesn't affect the way he plays in the Euros. Our prediction for England, we reckon they're going to top the group.
They need to play better than they did this morning, but yeah.
Correct.
Czech Republic, Pavel Kadrabek, Hoffenheim, a pacey fullback who can score goals at 29 years old. I'd hope so at 29 years of age. He's still freaking got plenty of years left in his legs, he'd hope. Midfield, Thomas Suchek, West Ham, a midfield engine, an energetic box-to-box defensive midfielder. And up front, we've got Adam Hilazec from Sparta Prague. A young and energetic striker who can also play on the wing, still a bit raw at 18 years of age. Prediction for the Czechs, unfortunately, Chatty, fourth.
Sorry. And of course, we'll go up to now to our northern neighbours of Scotland. In the defence, how can you go past Andy Robertson from Liverpool, one of the best left backs in the world due to his pace, energy, and crossing ability?
Oh, yeah.
And that's not me being biased. This one is, in the midfield, we've gone for John McGinn. And it pains me to say it from the file, Aston Villa. At 26, he's the man to watch in the midfield, sets the pace and tempo of the game from the centre of the park. Energetic, a strong engine, and a wicked volley from miles out. And we've gone, as for our forward, for the Scots, we've gone with a little underrated little gem that's going to turn into an amazing player in a few years' time. And that is Kevin Nisbet from Hibernian. He's become a powerhouse striker in the Scottish Premier League since he's moved to Hibernian. Has an eye for goal, quick and agile due to his 5'11" size. As for the Scots, we reckon they're going to take out third place.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, I think they're going to miss the cut. Moving on, that's another group down and so forth. England again, team to watch. Hopefully, fingers crossed, they can do some damage finally, and
it'd be nice.
Get close. Yeah, that's the biggest one.
I hope that it's Loudy, and I hope that his phone's not dead. He was on 3%.
Lucas.
Unfortunately, it's Lucas Heed.
Well done, champ. Who we got for Lucas?
For Lucas.
Right.
He's got Croatia. Strong pick for Lucas.
Well done, mate. Enjoy that. Good luck.
I would.
Absolutely.
All right, we shall remove them, and we'll move straight on into our next one. Is there two Lucases? No. Oh, he's still here. Next is Terence Kerwin King.
Oh, you missed out by a whisker.
Tez.
Jesus Christ.
Tez.
Give him the Slovaks or Finland.
I hope he gets Finland. So he knows what it feels like to be on the bottom. No, he's got the Scots! He's got the Scots! He's not going to be happy with that. He's not going to be happy with that.
That's funny.
The T is taking out Scotland. Alright, not many left.
I'm still in there, am I? Jeez.
Yeah, you're in there. Oh, it's Dad!
Oh, here we go.
It's the old man!
You watch him get England. You watch him get
No,
England.
he's already told me who he wants. And I will fucking laugh. I will laugh if it spins up.
Are they still there?
He's got the Spaniards!
Look out.
It's not who he wanted. He asked me for Belgium. I'm like, it's whatever the wheel picks, Dad. That's not how it works. Right, so I've got Wales and Dad's got Spain.
Mate, not a bad squad.
Not a bad draw. I hope you're happy with that one, Dad. He'll message me in a minute. All right. I think this is the last one. It's Dale!
Dale's in on it. What do we got here?
Dale!
Surely he's lurking somewhere.
Dale's always around.
Italy.
Oh, he's gone native!
He's gone.
He's gone native!
Oh, he's gone back to his ancestors. Look out.
He's gone native. Dale picks up Italy.
He'll be happy with that.
He will be very happy with that. How many's that? 16. How many groups have we got?
2 to go, so that's it.
That's it?
Yeah. You've got 16, so we've got Group B to get through.
Oh, no, yeah, we've got 8 entries left. Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
I can't count. Dale's happy. You're on the big screen. Yes, get in, boys.
Happy
days.
days.
Happy days, Dale.
Happy days. Well in, mate. Picked up Italy. Not too shabby with that one for sure. We will go straight into Group E, consisting of Spain, the Poles, Sweden, and the Slovaks. It's going to be pretty cruisy sailing for obviously your old man's team to get out of that group, I would imagine. As for the other three, It could be a massive dogfight. So we will go through the Spaniards first. David De Gea, Manchester United. Unai Simeone from Athletic. Robert Sanchez from Brighton Hove Albion. I didn't know he was there. There you go. Jose Gaya from Valencia. Jordi Alba, my apologies, from Barcelona. Torres. Pau, you reckon? Pau Torres? I don't know. Villarreal. Améric Laporte, Manchester City. Eric Garcia from Manchester City. Diego Llorente from Leeds United. Cesar Azpilicueta. Yeah, whatever.
Azpilicueta.
Mate, he's Chelsea trash, mate. Midfielders, Thiago Alcantara from Liverpool. Sergio Busquets from Barcelona. Coke from Atletico. Marcus Llorente from Atletico. Dani Olmo from Leipzig. Rodri from Manchester City. Fabian Ruiz from Napoli. Pablo Sarabia from Paris. Pardon me. Ferran Torres from Manchester City. And Adam Traore from Wolves. Forwards, Alvaro Morata from Juventus. Gerard Moreno from Villarreal. Mikel Oyarzabal, Real Sociedad. And Pedri himself from Barcelona. Just a quick one there before we move on to the next. So just remember, guys, that's 24 players out of a 26-team roster they could have had. Mate, I wish I wish that Luis Enrique was my dad. You know, when I was playing football in the juniors and stuff like that, because he only wanted to pick 24 because he felt that if you pick 26, that's a lot more players that won't get game time, and he wants to try and give everyone a bit of game time in the tournament. That's fantastic. Most dads would have just gone, stuff it, I'm going full squad, and if you don't play, don't give a shit. He's thinking about the players. Good on him. Moving down, mate. What do you got next? Poland.
Oh, Poland. Right. I've got Lukas Fabianski in goal from West Ham. Lukas Skorupski from Bologna. And Wojciech Szczesny from Juventus. In defence, we've got Jan Bardonek from Southampton. Bartosz Berezynski from Sampdoria. Kamil Glik from Benevento. Mikhail Halik from Barnsley. Thomas Kedzoria from Dynamo Kiev. Kamil Piatowski from Czechoslovakia. Timotuez Puchiez from Lech Poznan. Maciej Rybus from Lokomotiv Moscow. In the midfield, we've got Paweł Diawalsiewicz from Chievo Verona. Przemysław Frankowski from Chicago Fire. Kamil Jazwiak from Derby County. Matthias Klich from Leeds. Kasper Kozlowski from Pagon Szczecin. Gregor Krychowiak from Lokomotiv Moscow. Karel Linetti from Torino. Jacob Mulder from Brighton Hove Albion. Przemysław Placheta from Norwich. And Piotr Zielinski from Napoli. Up the front, we've got Dawid Kanowski from Fortuna Dusseldorf. Robert Lewandowski from Bayern Munich. Atadrias Milik from Marseille. Karol Swiderski from PAOK. Jakub Szwajdzioriuk from Piast Gliwice. Wow.
Wow, indeed.
My jaw hurts from saying all these names.
Oh, man. We'll move into the Swedes. Karl-Johan Johnson from Copenhagen. Christopher Nordfeldt from Genklebberligi. I have no idea where the hell they play, but good on them. Robin Olsen from Everton. Defenders, we've got Ludwig Augustinsson from Werder Bremen. Pierre Benson. Far out. Made that hard. From Vale. Marcus Danielson from Dalian Yifang. And I've played FIFA for a long time, and I freaking have never heard these teams.
Dalian Yifang's in the Chinese Super League.
Well, there you go. Andreas, that's probably why. Andreas Granqvist from Helsingborg. Philippe Hollander from Rangers. Pontus Jansson from Brentford. Emil Croft from Newcastle United. Victor Lindelof from Manchester United. Mikael Lustig from AIK. Midfielders, Jans Lis Kajesti from Midtjylland, Victor Klaassen from Krasnodar, Albion Ikdal from Sampdoria, Emil Forsberg from Leipzig, Dejan far out, Kulusevski, spit it out, from Juventus, Sebastian Larson from AIK, Christopher Olsen from Krasnodar, Robin Quilson from Mainz, Ken Seamer from Watford, Matthias Svanberg from Bologna, Gustav Svanson from Guangzhou, forwards, Marcus Berg from Krasnodar, Alexander Izek from Real Sociedad, and Jordan Larson from Spartak Moskva. That was
right.
ridiculous.
And now I get the Slovaks. Jesus, this is how you've planned it, yeah? So that I get all the skis and all the little things that are on top of all the other letters.
I would take that. I would take Slovak. I should have taken that. I would have much preferred.
All right, so in goal we've got Martin De Bruyne from Newcastle United, Dusan Kusic from Lechia Gdansk, Marek Rodak from Fulham. In defence, we've got David Hankcho from Sparta Prague, Tomas Hubakan from Amionia, Martin Kozlinski from Liberec, Peter Perikak from Hertha Berlin, Lubomir Satka from Lech Poznan, Milan Skriniar from Inter Milan, Martin Valgient from Mallorca, Denis Vavaro from Huesca. In the midfield, Laszlo Benez from Augsburg, Andre Duda from Cologne, Jan Gregers from Minnesota, Marek Hamšík from IFK Gothenburg, Lucas Haraslin from Sassuolo, Jakub Hromada from Slavia Prague, Patrick Harovsky from Genk, Jura Kukak from Parma, Stanislav Lobotka from Napoli, Thomas Suslov from Groningen, Vladimir Weiss from Slovan Bratislava. And the forwards, we've got Robert Bozinek from Feyenoord, Mikhail Durius from Omionia, and Robert Mack from Ferencváros, and Ivan Charans from Jablonec. Jesus.
Very good. Pretty well. Moving on, Group E, Spain, players to watch. David De Gea. Well, what can you say?
Watch him in both senses of the word, whether he be good or bad.
Oh, mate, tell you what. In my opinion, needs to have a very, very, very good tournament. Regardless of what Spain does, I think he needs to have a very, very good tournament himself. He's pretty much on the outer at Manchester United. I dare say he will be looking for a new club very, very soon, if not right now. So he'll be the one to watch to see what he does. Obviously, defense. Well, Laporte. What can you say about Laporte? 2021, the Spanish Council of Ministers granted Spanish nationality to Laporte following a process initiated on his behalf by the Royal Spanish Football Federation, and FIFA approved the change of nationality later that week, allowing him to play for Spain at the upcoming Euro 2020 tournament. Laporte had previously claimed that playing for Spain is out of this question. Is out of the question, not happening, and that he would not apply for dual citizenship. Well, money has obviously spoken or something, and his dad or someone's given him a swift kick in the ear.
No. Didier Deschamps has spoken.
Well, someone has virtually
the French national team have spoken
and said, "Get your shit together," and away he went. So, obviously, now playing for Spain. Good luck to him. He's a weapon in defence. So, see what happens there. Adama Traore. Well, what can you say? He's come from nothing. He's 20, late 20s, and he is the diamond in the rough. Spain. He'll be.
Depends on his
He has
mood.
good moments, and when he has good moments, he is on fire. Top of his game, speed to burn down that wing, and it'll be very interesting to see how he goes. Obviously in the tournament. The other midfielder we've got is Sergio Busquets, named captain due to Ramos pulling out. He's by far the glue to keeping this team on track if they want to be there at the end. That's pretty much my prediction, my thoughts there. If he can't keep their shit together, they'll fall apart pretty quick. So, but I have topped them, got them finishing first out of that
Top of the group.
Yeah.
All right, we'll move now to the Polish players to watch, and of course we start with number 1, and that is the man between the sticks, and that is Wojciech Szczesny.
Oh yeah.
What a career Szczesny has had, and he's still going. But we do need to make mention to Lukas Fabianski, who is great cover for him in that department. The Poles are just very good at knocking out keepers.
Keep him on his toes, that's for sure. One little
yeah.
mistake.
We'll move now to the defenders, and we've gone with Kamil Glick. His biggest strength is undoubtedly his aerial ability, both in marking and on set pieces in the opposing area. A real leader. Was it Monaco? Still is it Monaco? Not at Monaco anymore.
I think he's at Monaco.
Could have swore he was.
No idea.
No, he's at Benevento.
Benevento, there you go.
That's
we
a big
just
drop.
read it out before.
That's a big drop. But anyway, and of course, up front, Robert Lewandowski. He did not score a goal in the 2018 World Cup. Finished last. Needs to do so to have any chance of getting out of the group stages.
100%. 100%. That's behind Senegal and stuff like that as well. They finished
Yet,
last.
unfortunately for our prediction, we've put him in second.
I still think I think they'll be too strong for that group. I don't think they'll get far beyond that once they get out of that group. I still think they'll be too strong.
They're defensively too strong for that group.
Yeah. Swedish players to watch. Defenders, Victor Lindelof, talented defender who will be looking to make amends for the disappointing Europa League final where he played the whole 120 minutes and slotted home the 10th penalty. Hey, good on you, son. Got in there. But again, when he's on, really good, solid defender. So
when he's not, the defense is a leaky boat.
100%. So he'll be definitely one to watch for the Swedes. In the midfield, when you think Sweden, you instantly think Sebastian Larsson. Never really cracked the big time at any major European side. But what can you honestly say? Playmaker with great awareness. Always has that ability to be free. He'll be definitely someone to watch during Sweden's matches. Just how he moves around is fantastic. To again just be in those free spots and that to pick up loose balls or anything like that from the defence. So he'll be definitely one to watch.
And we witnessed his birthday when we were writing all this.
Absolutely, yeah, he just turned 36. And the striker to watch is Alexander Isak. Youngest goal scorer of the Swedish national football team, 17 years, 3 months, 22 days. Good up and coming youngster who is good on his left as he is on the right. He'll be one to watch and see how many goals he can score for the Swedes if they're going to have any chance of getting out of that
Formerly
group.
at Borussia Dortmund.
Correct. Unfortunately, we predict them to finish third.
And lucky last, we've got the Slovaks. We've got Slovakia. With a squad that's lacking in name, Slovakia need their key players to continue delivering when things get tough. So we've picked out Martin de Brucker, who needs to be a reliable in goal, although his lack of football at Newcastle this season is as unfortunate as it was unexpected. We've gone with Milan Skriniar as well, and Marek Hamšík in the midfield. They are top quality players that need to bring their experience from top level down to help the Slovaks out. But in the end, we do predict that they will finish in fourth.
Yeah.
Lucky last.
They're going to struggle, unfortunately, I think. Anyway, we'll move on. Friggin' second last. Lot of 4. Surely Loudy. Surely Loudy. 1%. Get him out of trouble.
Nah, I think it's going to be you, mate. It's you. I hope you get Slovakia.
England.
I hope you get Slovakia.
It's coming home.
My hands are off.
The Dutch.
He's got the Dutch.
Oh,
famous for tripping over their own feet.
Fantastic.
So Joshy boy picks up the Dutch. Mate, we'll swap.
Couldn't even friggin' beat bloody Scotland.
Right, so Joshy boy's got himself the Dutch. We'll move now on to our second draw.
I'll laugh. If Laudy gets England, I will laugh.
It's Cohen Smith.
Welcome.
Welcome, Cohen. And who is Cohen going to end up with? He's going to end up with Slovakia.
There it is.
Congratulations, Cohen.
Mate, the Dutch ain't going to win the friggin' tournament, let me tell you.
Not without Van Dijk. Right.
They can't get their shit together.
Third person.
Oh, Koeman.
It's Koeman.
Koeman.
Koeman. He's going to
got
end
Ukraine?
up...
Ukraine. Oh,
He's got Finland.
He's got Pookie's
He's got Pookie. He's having a Pookie party with Finland.
Just letting everyone know, we will whack these up, obviously, on the Facebook page with the names and obviously who you guys have drawn for the upcoming tournament.
Yes.
If you haven't missed it.
Right. And this is the last one, isn't it?
Should be. There should be 5 there left.
It's Chris McPherson.
Oh, give him the Turks. Give him the Turks.
It's Big Chris. Only one banana skin here.
He's got the
Hang on. Oh, he's done it. Chris has got the Turks. Josh has called 2.
Bloody hell. That's a flip.
Right. There you go. Lucky reckons rigged. Not at all. There is no way to
Rangers
rig
still in
it.
it for England. Who we've got left? Sean O'Connor, my cousin Jaden.
James.
Loudy was in there somewhere, and I don't know who the other one was. Who was the other one?
You've got Hayden McShane, you've got Sean O'Connor, you've got Jaden Irving, and you've got James Loudfoot.
You know what? Because James is pretty much the only one here, I think, that's out of that group, realistically, that I can see.
Mm-hmm.
Let's rip it open now.
All right. We'll go back and we'll rip out the last 4.
Let's rip it open before we get into the group of death, and we'll sit and we'll dissect this one.
Laddie's first one off the block!
Here it is. Here it is. Drum roll for England.
All right, drum roll!
Oh,
no!
Oh, it's rigged! It's rigged!
It's rigged!
No way!
Laddie's got England!
Oh, man.
Oh! Laddie, was the wait worth it?
Was it? I was going to say,
was it worth it?
Was it worth
Was
the
it
wait?
worth it?
Mate, freaking hell. That to
Laddie
be,
brothers having a party.
that to be, freaking congratulations again on that.
Yes. Right, we've got Sean O'Connor next.
What's he got? Out of the 3 names, you don't want
Big,
Ukraine, do you?
2 big hitters. Oh, Sean's got Belgium. I wouldn't be scoffing at that. That's the one the old man wanted.
Yeah, it's good. Good one there.
All right. So,
What we got?
it's a 50-50 chance.
Here we go. Again, guys, be sure to go check us out. Subscribe to the channel. McShane.
Hayden McShane. Is he going to get France or is he going to get the Ukraine?
Oh, it's going to be on.
It's going to be France.
Lynch.
Hayden
There it is.
McShane has gotten France.
That's a tidy little pickup.
Which means by process of elimination,
We should have.
I'll run it. Jaden has
Cousin's gonna
got the Ukraine.
Cousin's going to be filthy. There we
Right.
go.
That is every single team now drawn. There is nothing left.
Congratulations to everyone who did put their name in and obviously is in the chance, or is in it, who is in with a chance to pick up a $100 gift voucher. or obviously finishing second.
Right, I need to make sure I save this right now.
It's coming home.
I'm with you there, laddie. It's coming home.
Change your prediction. Change your prediction. I reckon England might not get out of the group. That's funny. Well in. Well in, my friend. Now this. Funny. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Friggin', as I said, big shout out to everyone who did put their name in. Muchly appreciated. Can't stress enough, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go and do it for us, please. Oh, Google's up. Look out.
Oh, that was me.
Friggin', yeah, be sure to go subscribe. It would be muchly appreciated. And we are running down to the end of the Euro special. We are at the Group of Death, final group, Group F. My apologies. We do have the French, the Portuguese, the Germans, and the Hungarians. Feel a bit sorry for the Hungarians trying to get out of that group, but good luck to them. Anyway. Now, we didn't really put any players to watch in regards to all this sort of stuff for the pure fact that there's not many friggin' players in that squad who aren't deadly on the ball and so forth. So we will quickly run through them later. French. Hugo Lloris from Tottenham, Mike Minan from Milan, Stephen Mendanda from Marseille, defenders Lucas Digne from Everton, Leo Dubious from Lyon, Lucas Hernandez from Bayern, Presnel Kimpembe from Paris, Jules Conda from Seville, Clement Lenglet from Barcelona, stuff that, Benjamin Pavard from Bayern, Rafael Varane from Real Madrid, Kurt Zuma from Chelsea, midfielders Kingsley Conan from Bayern, N'Golo Kante from Chelsea, Thomas Lemar from Atletico Madrid, Paul Pogba, Manchester United, Adrian Rabiot from Juventus. What do we got here? Moussa Sissoko from Tottenham, Corentin Tolisso from Bayern in the forwards, Wissam Ben Yedder from Monaco, Karim Benzema from Real Madrid, Ousmane Dembele from Barcelona, Oliver Giroud from Chelsea, Antonio Griezmann from Barcelona, Kylian Mbappe from Paris, Marcus. What do we got there? Thuram from Mönchengladbach.
All right, well, I'll leave Portugal for you because I'll be nice.
Oh, mate, that's...
No, I got England. You can have Portugal. It's not right for me to announce the Portuguese squad while you're sitting there in the Portuguese shirt. 82%
battery. Let's have it, lads.
I'm glad it was worth the wait for you, laddie, mate. Right, I've got the Germans. So we've got Anthony Lopez in goal from Lyon, Raul Patricio from Wolves, and Rui Silva. No. Why have you put German goalkeepers? Yep. And they're all the Portuguese ones. You've doubled up. Hang on.
Oh, wow. So I have.
Yes, you have.
What the hell happened there? That's bizarre.
Hang on. I'll bring him up.
No, he's got to find the Germans.
Yeah, I've gone to find the Germans.
Everything was running smooth.
Right, okay, so in goal for the final 26-man squad, they've got Manuel Neuer from Bayern Munich, Bernd Leno from Arsenal, Kevin Trapp from Eintracht Frankfurt. In defence, Robin Koch from Leeds, Christian Gunther from Freiburg, Mats Hummels from Borussia Dortmund, Antonio Rudiger from Chelsea, Matthias Ginter from Borussia Mönchengladbach, Emre Can from Borussia Dortmund, Nicolas Sula from Bayern Munich, Lucas Klostermann from RB Leipzig, Marcel Halstenberger from RB Leipzig, and Robert Gosens from Atalanta. In the midfield, they've got Toni Kroos from Real Madrid, Joshua Kimmich from Bayern Munich, Thomas Muller from Bayern Munich, Ilkay Gundogan from Manchester City, Leon Goretzka from Bayern Munich, Leroy Sané from Bayern Munich, Kai Havertz from Chelsea, Florian Neuhaus from Borussia Mönchengladbach, Jonas Hoffmann from Borussia Mönchengladbach, and Jamal Musiala from Bayern Munich. Up front, only three up front. They've got Timo Werner from Chelsea, Serge Gnabry from Bayern Munich, and Kevin Volland from Monaco.
Absolutely. Far out. Very good. Rightio. We'll get into the friggin' Portuguese. The current Euro champions. Bloody hell, shit flying everywhere. Current European champions friggin' definitely have the side, I reckon, to friggin' do the double. So fingers crossed for these guys. Friggin' they are a pretty stacked squad as far as I'm concerned, like the French and the Germans. So we'll get into it. What we got here? We've got Anthony Lopez from Lyon, Rui Patricio from Wolves, Rui Silva from Granada, defenders João Cancelo from Manchester City, Ruben Diaz from Manchester City, Jose Font from Lille, Rafael Guerrero from Dortmund, Nuno Mendes from Sporting CP, Pepe from Porto, Nilson Samato from Wolves. The midfielders, we've got William Carvalho from Real Betis, Danilo from Paris, Bruno Fernandes from Manchester United, Gonçalo Guedes from Valencia, João Moutinho from Wolves, Ruben Neves from Wolves, Sergio Oliveira from Porto, João Paulinho from Sporting CP. What do we got here? Pote. We've got from Sporting as well. Renato Sanchez from Lille, Bernardo Silva from Manchester City. Forwards, the heavyweights, the big hitters, João Felix from Atletico Madrid, Diogo Jota from Liverpool, Cristiano Ronaldo himself from Juventus, Andre Silva from Eintracht Frankfurt, Rafa Silva from Benfica. There's the squad right there.
We'll move into our final squad, which is Hungary. We've got Adam Bogdan in goal for Ferencváros, Denis Dibuza from Ferencváros, and Peter Galaxy, the tracksuit-wearing man himself, from RB Leipzig. Defenders, Benedigas Bola from Verifar, Andrei Botka from Ferencváros, Attila Fiola from Verifar, Akos Kenches from Lugano, Adam Lang from Ammonia, Gregor Lovrancic from Ferencváros, Loic Nego from Verifar, Willie Orban from RB Leipzig, Attila Salazai from Fenerbahce. In the midfield, we've got Tamas Cesari from Maskovets, Daniel Gazdag from Philadelphia Union, Laszlo Kleinheisler from Osijek, Adam Nagy from Bristol City, Andreas Schaefer from Dunajak Strata, David Seager from Fenerbahce, Kevin Vargas from Kasim Pasa, Roland Varga from MTK Budapest. And up front, we've got Janos Hahn from Pax, Philip Hoylander from Partizan, Nemanja Nikolic from Ferencváros, Roland Salai from Freiburg, Slazbolek Shon from FC Dallas, and Adam Salazai from Mainz.
Absolutely. Good luck to those guys, obviously, in representing their country in a beyond tough group.
It's a disgusting group.
Good luck to them. Hopefully they score a few goals and friggin' get, obviously, all their fans and countrymen and men and women obviously off their feet and in a bit of a celebration frenzy. So that's pretty much the groups right there. Obviously, we didn't really jot down any players to watch and so forth for those three, especially the heavyweights, for the simple fact that how can you? You know, the French have got depth for days. When you've got the likes of Lloris from Spurs, Maignan from Milan, and Mandanda from Marseille as your three keepers, all first choice keepers respectively for their clubs. Don't slip up, whoever's in there, because obviously they've got plenty of cover to sort that shit out. The defense is stacked, the midfield's stacked, the forwards are just ridiculous.
Well, I can give you a little bit of insight into some possible gems from Hungary. And I know this because I have such an extensive FIFA knowledge. Because I'm only going by the ones that have got potential. Nagy, who plays in the midfield. Quite a high potential lad. The other one that who's the other one? Salazar, the striker.
Yep.
Is definitely one to watch. And of course, the tracksuit wearing man himself, Peter Galaxy. For Red Bull Leipzig in goal. What a weapon.
Absolutely.
Hope he gets his grey tracksuit pants out.
Very, very good. Yeah, look, at the end of the day, the French are absolutely stacked, as we said. when you've got Yedda from Monaco, Benzema, who finally gets his chance back in the French national side from Madrid, Dembele from Barcelona, Giroud from Chelsea. Let's be honest, Giroud's only going to play bits and pieces and stuff like that, but friggin' 15 good minutes from him is...
He's dangerous off the bench.
All he needs. He doesn't need much time to friggin' come on and do something spectacular, so to have him sitting on the bench is going to be pretty impressive. Griezmann, obviously, from Barcelona, Mbappe from Paris, and obviously Thuram from Mönchengladbach as well. That'll probably spend a bit of time on the bench, but again, can come on and do some nasty stuff if needed. The Portuguese, I'm not going to sit here and blow horns and stuff like that with the Portuguese. Let's be honest, friggin', they are the European champions for a reason. Not much has changed since that 4 years.
Oh, wait.
The only thing that has changed, obviously, is Ronaldo is losing hair, but not losing talent. He's still the maestro. He's still the one. Hey?
Or muscle mass.
Or muscle mass. He hasn't lost any of that either. Yeah, friggin'. He's a freak. He can turn on a dime. He only needs 0.1 of a friggin' inch of space. And he can do some very nasty stuff. The biggest one for me in the Portuguese is going to be the battle between João Felix and obviously bloody freaking oh shit, I lost what the hell I was talking about. What's his name? Jota. I had to spit it out for a minute there. The battle between Jota and obviously Felix and who's going to play down that wing is going to be a very interesting battle. Two absolute weapons, and obviously you've got the likes of Felix who will feed Ronaldo on a string, and obviously then you've got the likes of Jota who will score for fun and try and compete with Ronaldo in the scoring department. So it'll be interesting to see how obviously the coaching staff work that out. For me, the player to watch in the Portuguese, he's probably not the player overly the player to watch, but in my opinion, the best centre back in the world at the moment, and that's not just because he's Portuguese. It is fact. You can't go past Nuno Mendes at the moment. He is on fire. He is a superstar, and obviously doing unbelievable things in the back line. So for me, he'll be the one to watch, along with every other player in the friggin' squad. But as you said, Benny, what can you say? Friggin' Portugal, the Germans.
It could go anyway.
Who gets out of that group?
It could go anyway.
Right. Who's going to finish 1, 2, 3 in that group? Put the prediction in the chat. Who's going to finish 1, 2, and 3?
Germany, Portugal, France, Hungary.
For me, who'd you say?
Germany, Portugal, France, Hungary.
Yeah, see, I'm going. Yeah, see.
So hard.
Yeah. I'm going to go France. I think France will top that. I think France are just their strike power. We've got Jota obviously, but we've got Ronaldo. But when you look at France's strike power, it is freaking ridiculous. I could definitely see France almost playing 3 up front. So 2 strikers and then obviously someone sitting behind them somewhere. To have that, maybe like a Giroud coming off the bench or whatever it is to sit behind the 2 strikers or something like that. So I think France will top the group. Portugal will go second. Germany will struggle, I think. They haven't been playing crash-hot football recently. So they've been winning games and stuff like that, but I don't think they're as dangerous as what they used to be. Still a very good side, don't get me wrong. But I think the French and the Portuguese, I think, will be too strong. Robbie Anderson, France 3. Germany 1, Portugal 2, France 3rd. See, I don't reckon Germany's going to have it in them. I don't reckon they'll make it through. In my opinion.
Yeah, Robbie's gone the same as me.
So, at the end of the day, guys, I don't really care. As long as Portugal makes it out of the group, I don't give a shit about the others. That's pretty much my prediction in regards to that. But as we said, guys, that's pretty much our predictions, obviously, from Group A to F. A bit of a rundown, obviously, on the teams and so forth. Hope you've enjoyed us butchering names and friggin' what have you with the squads. again, big congratulations to the guys who drew big heavyweights. I'm unlucky for the ones who drew friggin' North Macedonias and so forth.
And
it is what it is.
Wales.
Wales. Mate, you got
Wales.
Wales.
While sitting here in an England shirt.
There's hope. There's hope. They could get
It
out.
all depends if Bale fires or not.
Germany all the way. Who picked up Germany?
I wouldn't go that far.
Who picked up the Germans?
Who picked up the Germans? That would be Dean McShane picked up Germany. Oh, go away.
Seriously? One. Bloody hell.
One. Hang on. Let me get on Twitch and get rid of that.
It is what it is. But again, guys, we do thank everyone for jumping in tonight. Everyone who was here, obviously, if you've missed it, be sure to watch it back. You can watch it back on YouTube, on Spotify, on the Google, no, Apple. Sorry, my apologies.
Yeah, Apple. Google don't like us.
Yeah, Google don't like us, and obviously Anchor as well. But yeah, hope everyone enjoys the Euros. Some sleepless nights, long days. It's going to be an interesting one. Obviously, off the Euros for a second. Good luck to the Aussies again tomorrow night against the Chinese Taipei at 5 a.m. I'll be up for that one.
I'll be on my way to work.
Hopefully, another easy 3 points to obviously pretty well seal the group, which is fantastic. But yeah, other than that, we are going to friggin' wrap it up. The A-League is almost at an end. Friggin' the finals have been drawn. The Jets have one friggin' game left against City to hopefully pull a point out of our ass to friggin' avoid the spoon. Hopefully that goes ahead sooner rather than later. But other than that, yeah, as we said, guys, thanks again for jumping in. Thanks again for for participating, for those 20-odd people that obviously got their names in. Again, as I said, the winner will get a $100 gift voucher of their choosing. And obviously the runner-up will receive a Save the Humans shirt. There it is there. It'll be in black, not white. Because that's all we've got left, because they are selling like hotcakes. But if you are in Newcastle, be sure to go check those guys out. They are performing soon, I believe, in a couple of weeks. Check them out on Spotify. They've got their Facebook page as well, obviously on Facebook, Save the Humans. Go check them out. Go listen to their stuff. They are a bunch of great lads, and we thank them for giving us their intro, our intro, obviously, to the podcast. Big shout out again to Gabrielle Optometrist at Jasmine for all your eye care needs. Be sure to go check those guys out if you guys need anything.
Exclamation mark specs.
That's the one. Please, for the goddamn Godspoon for victory. Absolutely. Like Hutto.
Of course, I had a post at the 94-minute mark ready to go to send to our good friend who is a very plastic Melbourne Victory supporter who only comes out of the woodwork to give us shit when something drastic happens. You know who I'm talking about. And if he watches this, he knows damn well who he is too. I had it ready to go. I was ready to push send. And then they scuffed their goalie. And I'm like, no, I'm just going to hold that there. And sure as shit, within 30 seconds, I had a reply from him. I knew it was coming.
It was like
tradition. He is a traditional, what you would call, plastic fan.
Yeah, 100%.
So I even instead of sending this photo of a wooden spoon, I was going to send him a photo of a plastic wooden spoon.
Well, between you and me,
and the
if they get it, I'm going to find his address out, and I'm going to post him about 5 wooden spoons.
You had one job, City.
He'll think it's Christmas time until he opens it. But yeah, so
with the tagline, "Hey mate, would you mind holding on to this for me for the next 12 months?"
Absolutely. Fingers crossed we pull something out of the City game. Luke, from what I've been told, the game will go ahead at Melbourne, at Amy Park somewhere. At Amy Park. The date is not yet confirmed. They are looking at Thursday from what I've been told, but it isn't 100% confirmed. So we'll wait and see. I think they're still sort of waiting on the government's predictions. So they'll bring someone into the state rather than letting them out of the state. So from what we've seen, obviously from previous AFL games,
it'll be off the plane, probably straight to the stadium, play the game, straight on a plane back.
Yeah,
they won't keep them here.
No. It'll be like a 3 o'clock kickoff or something like that. They'll play the game, 6 o'clock fly out.
Yeah. It'll be a dash.
Yeah. But with Melbourne being a hot spot, they will not release Melbourne out of the country, out of the state.
No.
No way. Not a chance. They would bring 20 people into the state, straight off a plane, straight into a bus, straight to the stadium.
Well, yeah, that's the other side of the coin as well. Because we haven't made finals, they'd be fine to let us fly out the next day, but they may have to go back to Newcastle and do 2 weeks quarantine.
At the end of the day, wherever it may be.
Anyway, from what the Jets Twitter page said, they're finding out tomorrow.
At the end of the day, wherever it is, it doesn't matter where we play them. We need to pick up points.
We need a point.
If anything, I would rather it be in Sydney or something like that, so fans can attend. Because there's nothing worse than playing in an empty stadium. But at the end of the day, friggin' it may have rattled City more they copped up that goal at the end. So who knows? They might show up when there's fans watching. But anyway, we are going to leave it there. Again, friggin', we do thank you guys for jumping in. Thanks to Ben for setting up all the friggin' spinning wheel and friggin' all the friggin' background drop and all that sort of stuff.
I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's something different. Something a bit exciting.
100%.
It was a pain in the ass and it took forever, but...
Couple of long nights sitting there drawing it up and everything else. So
good. The notes. It was like 2 days from 7 o'clock until like 2 a.m., 3 a.m.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous hours and shit like that. But at the end of the day, we do it because we love to do it and we love to friggin' obviously bring you guys something each week. And we figured obviously with no Premier League and stuff like that, and as we said, the A-League almost done and dusted, we bring some obviously Euro news in and stuff like that. Who doesn't love a bit of European international football?
Well, considering that we both support European nations.
100%. So,
hey Josh, I got a question, and this goes on my point of us supporting European nations. Where's the Socceroos shirt?
But before you say that, yes, Luke, I did see that. Congratulations to Yule for getting his call up.
100%.
To South Sudan.
That and Abby Manu got an assist overnight as well.
Please do not come back unless you are friggin' 100% washed clean, friggin' COVID free.
100%.
Sure you do.
Yeah, going back to it. Where's your Socceroos shirt?
What Socceroos shirt?
Care to ask me the same question?
Yeah. Well, I don't need to friggin' ask you the same question because friggin' it's the same answer as what I've got.
It is. What Socceroos
shirt? Socceroos shirt. I've never been. Honestly, like it's bad as it is. Like I've never been interested in buying. I've never thought of.
Neither have I.
Buying. I've never contemplated buying an Australian
shirt.
Well,
to be fair, all my England ones have been gifts.
Well, yeah.
Dad bought me this one back.
Yeah.
Dad bought me this one back, and I think Uncle Tony brought me my other one.
I got this one from friggin' my auntie friggin' in.
I've got this one, and I got the one from 2006, which has got like the light blue.
Oh, yeah.
The light blue down the sleeves.
Yep.
I've got that one as well, but I prefer this one.
Well, I've got one of the new ones, one of the new ones, the white and the green and the red and the pinstripe across the chest and stuff like that, but I still haven't opened it. It's still in the bag. Still in the bag. I wasn't even going to bring it out for this one.
In saying that, guys, if you did not pick up your KB retro shirts, they are doing another run.
Absolutely.
Get in early.
Yeah, 100%. We're not going to talk too much about that anyway, because we're not talking Jets-related shit on here. It's not a Jets-related stuff. So
important. Old Boys.
Old Boys Day was freaking fantastic. Good on to everyone who got.
Good to see Clayton hiding out in the background of the photo.
Yeah, I did see that.
It's the first thing I saw.
A lot of the boys freaking looks like Joe Wheelhouse has done a bit of freaking fishing in the last couple of years. He was freaking smart at that bloke.
The general, snappy as ever.
As always, front and centre. But anyway, we're going to wrap it up there. Again, we thank everyone for jumping on. Congratulations to everyone who's got their now countries. So be sure to support those guys through the tournament. Unlucky to everyone else who got one of the lower sides and stuff like that. But yeah, as you said, guys, be sure to watch obviously all the Euros. You know what I mean? Don't just watch the big ones and stuff like that. You know, there is a couple of groups in there obviously that will be interesting with some lower teams and stuff like that. The Swedes and the Slovaks and the Polish, that'll be interesting. A lot of something could happen out of that.
A lot of 1 or 2 player teams.
100%. The Czech Republic versus Croatia will be a belter. That'll be a good game. Bit of friggin' rivalry and stuff like that through that one. Ukraine, Austria. Obviously, the Netherlands should go through that pretty crazy on their group, but Ukraine, Austria will be an interesting one fighting for the second spot.
Oh, I want Ukraine and Russia to both get through their group so they can play each other in the round of 16. In the round of 16. That would be a filthy game.
Absolutely. Belgium, Denmark, Finland, and Russia. That should be an interesting game as well.
Belgium, France will be a good one if that happens.
Yeah, true. The Turks and the Italians. That'll be a good game.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a feisty game, that one. There'll be plenty of friggin' feistiness out of that. The Welsh and the Swiss as well should be an interesting one. So there's plenty of good games in there. So we'll see what happens. Enjoy the Euros. As we said, big shout out to our sponsors, Gabriel Mark, Optometrist. Big shout out to Save the Humans for obviously giving us a shirt to give away. Big ups to Ben again for friggin' joining me tonight and obviously doing a bit of work in the background with the stuff. And obviously, as we said, be sure check out our stuff. If you haven't been around for long or you've freaking missed a few weeks, go back, go have a look at the stuff on Spotify, obviously on the YouTube channel and stuff like that. There has been some absolute cracking interviews over the last couple of weeks. And other than that, we will catch you on the next one. Friggin' hopefully all the Jets supporters get down to the Central Coast wearing all your Jets gear for their home semi-final on the weekend, I think it is. That would be entertaining, and I would love to see that. Muchly appreciated. I think we'd still fill the stadium more than them, so get on to that. That'd be great. But other than that, we'll catch you guys later. Big shout out to everyone, and we will catch you guys next time. And as always,
I don't have it. We hate Coast Scum.
Take it easy, guys. See you soon.